that? This is a mic check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Well, the poet. Where are the kids? Whoever's talking cannot. If we can, no, I'm just saying, whoever's talking. Yeah, that'll be fine. Test 1 2. I think we're good.
You're presenting, so you sit on the
everyone, my name is Madeline Watts, Student Body President. It is my pleasure to welcome families, friends, teachers, and younger students to graduation at Carroll County High School today. 1 year ago, the entire class of 2019 started our year of the last summer before having to come back to high school, the last football games, the last pep rallies, the last band practice, the last club meetings, and today, the last time we all stand together as a 2019 family. Some may be sad, some may be glad, but one thing we all need to realize is we're now beginning all of our firsts. For some of us, it's the first time moving away from our homes, first time not having to wake up for school at the crack of dawn, but most importantly, the first time to start the rest of your life. I've learned I still have a lot to learn, and all of these firsts are going to teach me what I need to know. So don't be scared to move on. Just remember high school, cherish the memories, but it's time for our new chapter 2019. I want to thank every teacher, administrator, and employee of CCHS for getting the class of 2019 to where they are today. Thank you and welcome to graduation.
Good afternoon. I would like to express what a great honor it is to be standing here before you. As many of you know, I don't have a lot to say, so I'm going to sprint through this speech because I do believe in moving fast, and I don't want to take up a lot of your time. I would like to thank the Board of Education, board members, administrative staff, support staff, but most importantly, all those teachers that have dedicated their lives to teaching. We have not made your jobs easy over the past several years. Some of us have, and others, maybe we shouldn't discuss that today. Now I understand why Mr. Barble's favorite expression is sit down and shut up. We all love that guy. Teachers, you have instilled knowledge within us that we won't leave out the door but will carry with us and help us move to the next level. Not only do we have the school staff to thank, but a special thanks goes to our family and friends. All the people I have mentioned have given us a strong support system that we have relied on over the past 4 years and that we can continue to depend on in the future. We all have people in our lives that have given us support, but have you ever stopped to wonder why people pass through our lives? Some stop and stay for a long time, others may be brief encounter, but I believe that they all serve a purpose and we must find the lesson that each one can teach. We as classmates are passing through each other's lives. We may or may not see each other after today, but I would like for you to take a moment and look at the faces around you and ask how each person has positively impacted your life. Carroll County's class of 2019 is impressive. Many of us utilize JCTC to its max potential and are graduating with an associate's degree. That is 60 college hours at 18 years of age. So I have one piece of advice for our underclassmen that will be attending college. Take advantage of the opportunity that our district and local government has given you and earn as many dual credits as possible. Trust me, your parents will thank you. Some of my classmates started developing a passion for a career through our area technology centers such as welding, allied health, carpentry, and automotive technology, just to name a few. With that being said, we have been given the tools for the next step. After today, it is our responsibility to have a positive impact on society. Whether you are going to a college, a trade school, joining the military, going directly into a career, or choosing to have a family, it doesn't matter what you do, as long as you push yourself to be the best at what you do. We, the class of 2019, are a powerhouse of innovation and creativity. It is up to us and students like us that are graduating across the country to help solve problems of today's society and work toward making this a more unified world. We have a responsibility to protect those that don't have a voice. It's about sharing, motivating, and encouraging others to be the best versions of themselves. When you teach someone how to do something for themselves, it empowers both individuals. Let's be great citizens as we move forward. This community has invested in us numerous ways, and we owe them our gratitude. They have sponsored scholarships, helped to fund sports events, and donated prizes for perfect attendance. This is just a few examples of what our small community does each year. With that being said, we all have established roots here, and it is up to us to come back and help it to grow. Before I leave, and on a very personal note, I'd like to thank my mom and dad. They have given me love, guidance, support, and instilled a work ethic within me that has gotten me to this point. And to my sister Lila, I love you, but no, you cannot have my bedroom. To my class, my final thought for you to carry beyond these doors is if your dreams don't scare you, then you aren't dreaming big enough, because this class can change the world in small ways. After today, we, the class of 2019, can probably say that we are part of the alumni of Carroll County High School, and we will forever be Panthers. God bless, and go Panthers.
It is my privilege to recognize the seniors for their achievements. Graduates of Carroll County High School had the opportunity to earn marks of distinction during their 4 years of high school. These distinctions are represented by various cords, medals, stoles, and sashes. Students, please stand and remain standing as I call the different categories. Cum laude, graduating with honors, 3.5 to 3.799 grade point average. Magna cum laude, graduating with high honors, 3.8 to 4.099 grade point average. Summa cum laude, graduating with highest honors, 4.1 and above grade point average. We also have 3 Carroll County students graduating with an associate's degree of science from Jefferson Community and Technical College. Please stand if you aren't already standing. In addition to this, we have numerous students achieving academic readiness, career readiness, and demonstrating leadership throughout our school. Please join me in congratulating the class of 2019 for all of their achievements. You may be seated.
Board members, Mr. Osborne, Dr. Livingood, faculty, staff, parents, family, and friends of our graduates. It is my pleasure to formally present to you the Carroll County High School graduating class of 2019. As principal of Carroll County High School, with the authority vested in me by the Carroll County Board of Education and the Commonwealth of Kentucky, I present to you the graduating class of 2019. This class has met all the requirements for graduation. I request that diplomas be awarded to these graduates of Carroll County High School. Before we call each senior forward to be recognized, I would like to congratulate each senior for his or her successful accomplishments and wish each of you the best of luck in your future endeavors. As we are about to call seniors forth, I would also like to make 2 requests of the audience. In keeping with the dignity and decorum of the occasion, the graduates have worked hard to achieve their goals, and it's important that each receive proper recognition without any distractions from the audience. We ask everyone to please hold your applause and cheers until each of the rows have received their diploma, at which time we will give proper recognition. Please remain seated until the end of the roll call of all seniors so that parents and friends can each see their senior properly recognized. I'm thanking you in advance for your cooperation. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our Carroll County School Board Chairperson, Mr. Rob Spinnenberg, who will give board permission to present diplomas to our 2019 graduates. Mr. Spinnenberg.
Good afternoon. As an elected member of the Carroll County Board of Education and representing the board, I authorize Mr. Covington to issue the diplomas signifying that these students have met all requirements for graduation and are entitled to all honors that are decreed upon them.
Row 1, please stand. UDL, Aguazul, Baltazar. Lachey Lee Anderson. Sean Anthony Anderson. Haley Paige Austin. Hunter William Andrews. Mary Beth Michelle Barrera. Felix de Jesus Avila. Rebecca Lorraine Barrera. Nicholas Dane Berry. Alexandria Paige Beach. Craig Wyatt Beach. Bailey Addison Blackburn. Skylar Darian Bixler. Kaylee Madison Burgess. Dallas Michael Blanton. Kristen Ariana Callis. Cody Hawk Boswell. Jacqueline Cardoso. Sarah Alexander Eugene Brown. Lauren Dare Cox.
Congratulations, row 1. Row 2, please rise. Uriah Cortland Brown. Tori Catherine Crawford. Jesse James Bergen. Wendy Cruz Garcia. Thomas Bryce Butcher. Sydney Alexis Page Davidson. Ryan Douglas Kane. Taylor Elizabeth Delaquilla. Cameron James Carter. Hannah Elizabeth Fry. Angel Chinchilla Medina. Caitlin Lorraine Gaddis. Bradley Joseph Conley. Geraldine Galicia Zuniga. Matthew Lee Connors. Charity Faith Garrett. David Allen Duncan. Michaela Brooke Gray. Juan Jose Fernandez. Allison Lee Harris. Congratulations, row 2. Row 3, please rise. Jacob Connor Fox. Justice Marie Harold. Jason Thomas Gray. Megan Elizabeth Higgs. Zachary Matthew Hall. Kinley Ann Huseman. Jeremy Scott Hazelwood. Tiffany Marie Giles. Paul Sanderson Hendren. Genevieve Aiden Kyle. Agar Fabian Hernandez Mazariegos. Taylor Marie Lair. Isaiah Stephen Hicks. Elizabeth Ann Lester. Christopher Michael Higgins. Mia Isabella Magnone. Hunter Scott Higgins. Brittany Paige Maiden. Jacob Allen Horn. Marissa Dawn Martinez. Congratulations, row 3. Row 4, please rise. Theodore Joseph Hoyt. Kathleen Renee McAllister. Justin Todd James. Hannah Sunghali McCarty. Nicholas Matthew Jones. Dondra K. McCormick. Micah Brian Cates. Brittany Lachey Moore. Dane Andrew Lacefield. Chelsea Danielle Moore. James Edward Lappish. Clarice Allison Moran. Hunter Drake Lehman. Caitlin Brooke Mullins. Stephen Michael Lefevre. Amelia Nicole Napier. Alex Robert Martin. Trinity Star O'Banion. Robert C. McBurney. Asia Unique Patterson. Congratulations, row 4. Row 5, please rise. Britton Nicholas Allen Morrison. Savannah Rose Payton. Cameron Avery Nab. Shelley May Payton. James Bartley Patterson. Jordan Danielle Ray. Christopher Wayne Perkinson. Shayla May Rich. Jacob Dane Polly. Kyra Dawn Ritchie. Zachary Logan Piles. Amber Marie Roberts. Brandon Russell Rayburn. Carrie Ann Roselle. William Blake Reynolds. Tracy Lee Roselle. Cameron Micaiah Rivers. Amelia Rose Service. Logan James Rogers. Hannah Michelle Sewell. Congratulations, row 5. Row 6, please rise. Hunter Ryan Sadler. Jalen Sierra Simmons. Joshua Matthew Sipe. Ashley C. Spinneberg. Travis Marlon Stevens. Michaela Jo Stephan. Trenton Lane Taylor. Tatum Renee Thomas O'Connor. Brian Michael Wallace. Madeline Elizabeth Watts. Caleb Keith Walls. Hunter Nicole Willis. Zachary Paul Watts. Courtney Paige Windsor. Nicholas Cole Wolf Wells. Kristen Juanita Michelle Yeary. Whitney May Beard. Alex Houston Pettit. Travella Francis Gibbs. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the newest graduates of Carroll County High School. And now, salutatorian Ashley Spinneberg.
Sorry. I'm going to try and keep this speech short and simple, which is something I usually don't do, so please bear with me. I'm speaking to you, the next generation. In order to come to where we are sitting today and to be able to wear these robes, Some of us have overcome tremendous challenges in our lives. Some of you may have shared this with friends or family, while others kept it inside. I congratulate you now for defeating these obstacles. I don't want to focus too much on high school since it is in the past. I want to look to the future instead, what some of you may fear because it lies in the unknown. There is nothing wrong with this. I share in the same fear. But this fear provides us with an opportunity, the opportunity to take charge of our own lives and do what we have always desired. I'm going to share with you the knowledge I have gained while in high school, not all of these lessons I learned that were in the classroom. First of all, read. Mr. Barwell said something once in history class that will always stick with me for the rest of my life. He said, if you don't read for yourself, you're going to believe everything you hear, so educate yourself. In a complex, chaotic, and manipulative world, I can promise you, you will become confused and facts will be distorted into obscurity. Read everything, books, newspapers, maps, the backs of cereal boxes, and then analyze what you read. That is just as important as reading. Second, the world is harsh. You will be handed nothing in life except someone else's work. When you reach your ultimate low in life, and I say when because it will happen, remember the good parts. Please remember the good parts, because pain is only temporary. It may not seem like it then, but life requires perspective, and you may not be standing in the right spot to be able to understand what is taking place. Third, in a harsh world, pass on kindness. You never know who will need it. Also, be a good influence for someone who is lost. It feels good, and it's good for your soul. Lastly, and most importantly, you do you. This is something I was only able to fully accomplish my senior year. I can say this from the bottom of my heart. Never let anyone tell you to not be yourself. Enjoy and embrace everything you do in life that brings you joy, and you will be eternally happy. As I come to a close, I would like to thank our janitors for working late and long hours to keep our school clean, our ladies in the cafeteria for feeding us, our school administrators and teachers for passing on imperative knowledge, our parents and guardians for their support and love, our friends for keeping us sane, Van for doing a wonderful job playing for us, and give the largest thanks to yourself for being here now. I leave you today with just a few more words to remember from the Roman philosopher Seneca. As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters. Live long and prosper. Thank you.
Good afternoon. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kaylee Burgess, and I'm senior class president and a graduate of the class of 2019. With all of this being said, public speaking is not my thing. But my younger self would have been devastated if I didn't speak at graduation. So 8-year-old Kaylee, this one is for you. My main takeaway from high school is don't give up. I've struggled with mental health my whole high school experience and learned a few valuable lessons from friends and family. Don't let life sit around and pass you by. Think about all the things in the world that you haven't experienced yet. You have to cut out the toxic things in your life and do the things that make you happy. Most importantly, I learned to not give up when things got rough. In all honesty, high school has given me a self of sense and helped me figure out who I truly am. All I can do now is thank the people who encouraged me to come this far and accomplish this much. My parents played a huge role in pushing me to be successful, and I don't think I would be the graduate today without them. As well as my extraordinary teachers who took my passion for English and went the extra mile with helping my love for the subject grow. I'll never forget the memories I made with all my forever friends, the late night talks with my dear brothers, and the numerous relationships I've made. While I'm beyond ecstatic to graduate and further my education in college, one quote from my favorite movie, Winnie the Pooh, sticks out. Goodbye, oh no, please. Can't we just go back to page 1 and start all over again? If I had the chance to relive my high school experience, I would in a heartbeat. I would reminisce over all the memories, good and bad, and not wish it away as fast as I did. So to the class of 2019, thank you for all the memories that you've given me, and I will miss this dearly. We did it.
Graduates, as I look out from the stage, I see a cloud of witnesses, a group of people that are here not only to support you today, but a group of people that are also cheering you on and waiting in anticipation for your future success. Life is made of moments. There are moments like these that are fun, they're beautiful, they're filled with joy. But not all moments are like these. When you leave here today, you will have more moments like this, but you will have some moments that present challenges. You will have moments where you see failure, and that's okay. Last night, I stayed up, literally, till almost 1 o'clock in the morning thinking about what I could say to you. What really matters? And so I came back to one sentence, one quote that stuck with me since about 2003. I had a mentor that said, "I don't fear failure. I fear being successful at things that do not matter." You see, the house you live in, the car you drive, okay, the college you go to, all these things that the world tells you that matters, a lot of those things don't actually matter. What I've learned, though, is that people matter. Look around you. This is the last time that you will be in a room with these same people. Your friends, your family, they matter. So you will experience failure in life sometimes, and that's okay. But I'm here to tell you that you need to strive for success with what matters. And people are what matter. And so when you leave here today, my charge to you is to work hard and strive for doing what's best for those around you. Make this world a better place. All graduates, please rise. It's a long-standing tradition that after receiving a high school diploma, that the tassel is moved from the right side to the left side. That signifies to all that you have completed this degree. Graduates, please move your tassels. On behalf of the class of 2019, on behalf of the class of 2019 and the faculty and staff, I want to thank you for attending the Carroll County High School class of 2019 commencement ceremony. It was a great privilege to be here this afternoon to honor and recognize the young women and men sitting before us today. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to join me in giving one last round of applause, and as a final tribute, I ask you to stand and remain standing and keep the aisles clear as the new graduates exit the gymnasium.